It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment, Jose Salazar with Toastmasters.
Yes, Steve, that's right.
Great organization.
Yes, it is.
Tell me about it.
Well, I joined Toastmasters when I was with the Federal Aviation Administration in L.A., and it's a very good organization. I got involved with it only because they have great food and they have great people. But it also taught me how to work with the kids. I got involved with youth group down there, and I helped the young kids break the fear of speaking.
I want to stop you right there because most people associate Toastmasters with adults and businessmen and women and stuff. But you mentioned that you got involved with youth.
Yes, I did.
Toastmasters really is very involved with youth programs. You were telling me about some stuff before we were on camera. With young people, college people, high school people. What's going on?
Yeah, we had a meeting at ITT, the local ITT Institute College, and it was really interesting to hear the employers talk about that students that are graduating are not being prepared professionally in some way. They're wondering how to do to fix this problem. They're lacking leadership skills. They're lacking professionalism. And some of these things, I raised my hand up and I says, Toastmasters can help in those areas. Yeah. It teaches them a structure in regards to how to be a leader. It also teaches them how to have confidence in themselves, so that they can research and do things like that.
So I'm gonna roll back now. So you got involved with the youth as you were in Toastmasters, and how did that evolve? Did we get to where we're at today?
Well, we got in the LA area. I could tell you we're working with 14, 15, 16-year-old kids, and they eventually, within 8 weeks, were able to do PowerPoint presentations. Very confident talking. Their parents noticed the difference. Schools were very, very happy about the results. That some of these kids, they were taking officer roles, and some became president, vice presidents in the club, and it really helped their confidence to see that you could see that they can actually get out and do something. Well, that's the same kind of type of effort that Toastmasters does even for college kids. If we have a local Toastmasters in Fresno area, that the college kids can come in and learn how to speak and learn how to help their abilities in a lot of ways that they did not think about.
For a young college person, how important is that?
Very important. They're going to be marketing themselves in the workforce. They got to learn how to speak. They got to learn how to present themselves and leadership skills. And this is where Toastmasters can help.
I think a lot of young people think that when they think about Toastmasters, they think only of public speaking. But it's a whole lot more than that, isn't it, Jose?
Yes, it is. There's a leadership route to take as well, that they learn how to be a leader within the club, as well as they can do it in the area side where they can become area directors, or in the division side where they can become division directors.
And Toastmasters also teaches kind of a level of critical thinking, too.
Yes.
And you know, when you're evaluating someone else and working through that, which is a great skill for a young person because it focuses on listening skills, how to be positively critical of an individual without, in other words, so you're supporting them in your criticism, not demeaning them or putting them down.
That's correct, Steve, and it helps the evaluations. We give evaluations on their speaking, as well as we evaluate their leadership skills too, and provide some positive input so that they can improve themselves when they're lacking in certain areas. So it becomes a real issue, and at the same time, they're trying to talk about something that excites them. Like when I got involved with it, I was talking about health. And I talked about health and how it could be beneficial. I talked about essential oils and how essential oils fits into the realm of detoxing and how that also helps in their exercising program. And then eventually I became a personal trainer in LA, and I would help people in their health. And it was all through Toastmasters.
Now, see, most people don't make those kind of associations.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's great. What's on your agenda for now in the Fresno area? What do you guys got going on?
Well, right now we recently have two clubs. Central Valley Toastmasters meets at the ITT Institute, which is 362 North Clovis, which is Clovis and Herndon. And it's every Tuesday from 7:15 to 8:30 p.m. And then we have the Breakaway Toastmasters that meets every Monday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the DeVry Institute, which is 7575 North Fresno, in obviously Fresno, which is just north of Olivio.
I'm a young person. I'm thinking about maybe coming. What do I got to do?
Toastmasters.org is always a good website to go into. Type in Fresno within 25 miles in that, and you'll see all the clubs that are available with their schedule. Or we can go into Meetup. Meetup also we have our public relations officers involved with Meetup and do the websites as well as Facebook.
All right.
So we can also be found there as well.
And, basically all they have to do is show up at a meeting.
Yes, and then we can guide them from there and help them with their skills, whatever that they're looking for, yes.
That's great. Well, Jose, I think I think you guys got some great stuff going on, and, always I like to hear from the Toastmasters. So thank you for being on, and keep up the good work. Keep up the young folks, keeping up with their communication skills, because those are the people that ultimately are going to be the leaders in the business world.
Absolutely, and thank you, Steve, for welcoming me in here today and talk about Toastmasters.
All right. Well, very good. We'll see you when we come back.